Hello and welcome to RJI Insight, where we put a spotlight on some of the programs, projects, and research here at the Reynolds Journalism Institute that help journalism get better, faster, and smarter. Our guest today is Mitra Kalita, a veteran journalist, media executive, prolific commentator, and author of 2 books. RJI is working with Mitra in her role as co-founder and CEO of URL Media, a network of Black and Brown community news outlets that share content and revenue. The project we're working on involves that all-important revenue part and strategies that will help create a path to sustainability. Welcome, Mitra.
Thanks for having me, Randy. It's great to be here.
So what is the problem we're trying to solve?
One is that many advertisers asked us, why not just resort to programmatic advertising? Programmatic is fine, right? But if you're a small news outlet and we are community media, the word community is intentional, you're trying to serve a specific community. The second was this desire to price us in the same scale model that people are using in national media. The best thing about our network is that it's multi-platform and meets audiences where they are. And then the third is actually our partners valuing this themselves. Haggling, to me, from the client side, signifies that they don't understand the value that our network represents, which is targeted, actionable advertising. The collision of those 3 things made us think there has to be another way to do this.
How are we going to try to work to fix that?
So URL, as you mentioned, was founded with this belief in banding community media together. Well, thanks to RJI's support, we're studying what our partners doing already. I would say the partners in the URL Media Network, today we're at 20, are the glue of their communities, right? They largely serve as kind of sounding boards, listening posts.
What do you hope to do with the results of the study?
One is there another metric we could come up with? Did you buy something? Did you do something? Did you click on something? Those are all metrics that I have to say our communities and our community media have great comfort with. And I would actually argue that they could educate mainstream media quite a bit on what does it take to get somebody to act, right? From an action perspective on advertising. That's like a big insight. The second area is really going off platform. So I mentioned still kind of social media platforms in my other example, but what about, flyers or penetration in a community? What about growth as a metric? So one thing that a lot of outlets have talked about is, it can be hard to land a big client, but if you get the right client and you grow in the course of a campaign, the two-way loyalty that's created between advertiser and publisher. I also think there's an education of what we hope to achieve through our work with RJI is the education of the marketplace and the education of the advertisers as well.
Let's say we figure out some of this stuff. What happens next?
It's still blank canvas, but how do you educate the market that this work is going on, and also that there might be metrics. So I use the plural also because while the dream would be for one standard, the reality of being multi-platform is that this desire for one unit to measure all of us by might be impossible. So it might be many metrics.
Yeah, I think education is going to be important. Mitra, thanks for joining us today and discussing our partnership. You can read more about the partnership on our website, rjionline.org. From the RJI studio, I'm Randy Picht. Thanks for watching.